Welcome back to Pretty Much Experts. I'm Robert John. Beside me, Skyler.
Hey,
hitting that bong like it's someone that won't listen to him.
Yeah.
Kool-Aid man.
I'm the Mark McGuire of hitting bong.
Hitting dingers out of the bong.
Yeah.
Mikey in the van outside Starbucks. How you doing, brother?
The Sammy Sosa of.
No, you're definitely the
sitting
Sammy
in a car
Sosa.
outside Starbucks.
Changing your skin color.
Yeah, changing transracial.
Wow. He is, isn't he?
He
He's
did
getting
that,
all
yeah.
patchy.
Yeah.
He's getting patchy.
He went white.
Yeah.
He's not Apache like a Native American either.
No.
No.
He ain't no Geronimo.
Not that kind of. He's no Geronimo.
No. He's, yeah. He changed his skin color.
Yeah.
That's Mike. That's Mike in the van. Changing skin color.
Speaking of baseball, starting 2020 and kind of sinking in, I won't be playing for the national team this year.
Yeah, wow. How
Fuck.
does that feel?
I'm gonna have to look into some Guelph leagues.
Yeah?
Royal
Well,
City,
you got
maybe.
the bunts to look forward to.
That's softball. That's not the same.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. It's so fun, but the competition's not the same.
The hardball aspect.
The hardball is every time you go up to bat, you're fucking nervous. This is hard.
Yeah.
Besides, the
It's
ball
good-
is hard.
It could
It's
bean ya. It could really bean
yeah, I
ya.
got beaned a lot. And if I have to be honest, I look forward to getting beaned because that was an easy, okay, I'll get the first.
Yeah.
I'll easily steal second because I can run like the wind. And depending on the pitcher's a righty or a lefty, I'm stealing third.
Does that go for your bat? I can't remember. Does that work for your batting average, on base percentage?
Yeah.
If you get beaned. Yeah.
It's you're on base. It's not a strikeout.
So,
either.
yeah. I don't think it helps your
Yeah.
batting average.
Not
but
batting
it's
average,
an
but it's on base. It's an on base.
On base percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I was quite all right with taking one for the team. And speaking from batting
You were
average,
that
is
guy.
my team was very happy if I got hit
Yeah.
because I'm hitting 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5. I'm not a great
It's
batter.
not bad.
No.
This
I get a hit
fucking
every
MLB.
game. No, I get a hit every game, but one
Yeah.
isn't putting numbers up. I'm not getting
No, they
2
want
or
you to
3.
be clutch.
Yeah, I'm
they
not
want
clutch.
you 2 or 3. Yeah.
No,
God.
I'm clutch for taking a walk or get hit. You can
Getting hit,
yeah.
You're clutch with the bunts.
Yeah, because it's softball. If I don't hit the fence, then it's fuck, I didn't hit the fence. That's the difference.
Baby, cool it. It's better to be clutch there than clutch nowhere.
But that's the difference. When
Baby.
playing with the bunts, it's fuck,
Baby,
I didn't
baby,
hit,
baby.
I didn't hit the fence.
Yeah.
Versus fuck, I struck out again.
I don't hit the fence.
I'm never gonna strike out in softball. That will not happen. You might fly ball out. That's pretty common because you're gonna try and go. But
You're gonna have the worst season now that you've already said it out loud.
yeah.
Can't strike out in softball.
Well, I can't. I don't know if that's ever happened.
You have.
You're
We
gonna
all
strike
have.
out.
We all
break your
have.
nose,
Yeah, I guess
shit your
because foul
pants all
balls
in
do
one
counter
day.
strikes. Yeah, you might foul out, but you're not gonna swing and miss 3 times.
You
that's
might.
not-
You might. You never know.
If your
You
name
are
is
definitely
fucking
going to this
Scott
year.
Foreman, maybe.
You are definitely going to.
I've struck out.
3 swings, 3 misses.
Yep. I've struck out. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I
And,
guess maybe
and
it's
looking sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Oh,
you
looking.
just
Yeah. You might get caught looking.
miss. Sometimes you just get caught, man.
Yeah,
Sometimes
it just hits the corner.
sometimes it
Yeah,
just
it can
goes
happen.
that
It can
way.
happen.
I'm not bad. I'm not. I'm not better than that. It's embarrassing as fuck, and it's rare.
It's
I'll say
rare.
that, but
It's
it has
rare.
happened.
It's
Do
rare.
you guys abide by the case of beer rules?
We
used
used
to,
but then
but-
it got out of hand in the early years.
There's a lot more strikeouts than there should have been.
Yeah.
Well, because the case of beer on the bench adds to more strikeouts.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a
Yeah,
snake
for
eating
sure
its
it
own
does.
tail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
If I feel Willie was the
No
best
one
at
likes
striking out
snakes.
and actually showing up with a case. Everyone was pretty shitty. Oh, I forgot. Willis always forgot.
Willis never brought beer.
Willis always forgot. Oh, I forgot I struck out last week. But cousin Willie would always bring a case, and then by the end of the game, it's everyone's a little halfway there and
Dave
striking
too.
out.
Dave would always bring
yeah.
his beer. He was good.
Dave
for
was
it.
Dave's a good guy.
Everybody
Willis,
was good for
piece
it.
of shit.
Yeah, except for Willis.
Willis, you fucking piece of shit.
Shit, never fucking brought his beer. Yeah. So it
Dude,
happened.
he was so wet at your party.
He's always wet.
Since we're talking about him, this was just jumped
Willis
in the pool
sweats
with
in
all
the
your clothes
shower.
on wet.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
does wet
He
the
sweats
shower
in the
for
shower.
sure.
He sweats the shower. Imagine what that guy's bed smells like. You know he's not sweating throughout.
Okay,
the
we
night.
can't talk shit, but
Yeah, we can.
No.
That's
I
what
don't
the
know
show
that we
is.
can.
No way. No, let's not get into
I'm
that.
sorry for bringing it up. But bring a change of fucking shirts.
Willis, I
Was
think
not.
you're great. You're a fun guy, but you're also a piece of shit. Bring your fucking strikeout beers, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Sweat in the
That's
sweaty
fucking
bitch.
shower.
Fuck piece of shit, but also you're the best.
Piece of shit.
Get your own hotel room.
So what gripes should we got this week?
I got a gripe, and I have to admit it. Now that I'm a working man,
Yeah.
I've been going to Hortons every day
Ooh.
for lunch, not
Oh
just
my
for
God,
breakfast.
The worst.
Oh.
The worst.
Like I
Like
go
some
with
Sammys.
I get a Sammy, and I'm that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hate it,
Oh,
but I'm
no.
that guy.
Oh my God.
Just like holding up the line
Yeah.
with like.
you go inside though.
Yeah, we go inside,
go.
but
That's
it's
fine.
still
That's
like
fine.
it fucking
No.
fucks it up.
Fine.
No,
Dude,
I
that's
get
fine.
it
That's
because
fine.
I'm always just the guy behind the guy. I'm the guy behind the guy that I just want a fucking coffee, and maybe every now and again I'll get a little honey cruller to take home to moisten my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a crueller's quick.
Yeah, but now I'm the guy that's
You
like
know?
reading the fucking menu board. I'm like, I don't know what I want. Do I want crispy chicken or grilled chicken? Do I want a wrap? Do I want a Sammy?
You
Yeah.
want to go to another restaurant is what you want to do right
Yeah.
now, buddy. That's
That's
I
what
get
I-
it. That's what I think.
Yeah, like on
Right.
Friday we went to Wendy's and that was a fucking great day.
Yeah, it's good.
But also eating a whole bunch of Wendy's and then going to move a house after, bad fucking
Yeah,
afternoon.
Not a good day.
All got
Bad
the
move,
itis.
bad move.
Nobody wanted to do any work. It took way longer than it was
Yeah.
supposed to.
Clogged all the toilets.
No toilet was clogged. But when I got back to the
But
office
no toilet was saved.
on
by the way.
Friday, they were like trying to get volunteers to move a hoarder.
Yeah.
And I was really tempted. I'm
Oh,
still
no.
not tempted. I might text the boss tomorrow.
Yeah.
But as soon as I walked in, it was like they're taking volunteers. So I quickly was like, "Nope, peace, see you," and I left. Like, fuck that. I'm not doing that
You
work.
said you wanted the clap for Christmas. Well, you can go and get lice. at
Oh
your
my
job.
god, this is such a dirty job. Like, basically,
If you
this is
prefer
like
that. You
this
can have
is like
hepatitis. You don't
a
want that.
3-day move is on
Can't
the
shake
board.
that.
It's like the first day, go to this house, and apparently this woman, I'm not going to degrade her and call her some dumb chick,
Yeah.
but this woman has had
And you know what I mean.
pneumonia/bronchitis for 8 years, like
Nobody
a
got time
perennial
for that.
sickness. So her entire apartment is just phlegm
I'll kill
bottles and kitty litter.
Ugh.
Like
Oh my
that
God.
fucking combination. She's just horking in bags and throwing them around the house.
Dude,
like,
I feel like puking just
Ooh,
talking.
and
You
keeping
had
them?
already talked
fucking
about it.
disgusting. Yeah, hoarder people are the
Ugh.
worst. But it's like not just hoarding like newspapers. She's just horking in shit and throwing it around the house like they're way of the road
Oh.
bottles.
Yeah.
Like Ray from Trailer Park Boys, just way of the road, like fill a bottle and throw it across the room
Yeah.
with hork.
But you do that on the road. That's why they call it way of the road.
Yeah,
you don't
she
do that
just
in your house.
Fucking way of the living room. So
yeah.
her,
Way
so
the
like that
full
was the report. It's like 8 years of kitty litter and hork bottles. So
Oh.
8
it's
years? You
eight-
said years?
8 years.
I thought you said weeks.
No, years.
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 Jesus.
My God.
So finally,
It
whatever
smells.
like
Smells.
government agency got involved, she's being evicted. So this is a 3-day move of like first day, everyone's in hazmat suits, get the hork and the kitty litter out. Day 2, when all the like biohazards gone, go in and pack up all her shit, and then day 3 is actually move her shit to the new apartment.
Are they going to pay you double time for that?
Nope.
No.
Just regular pay. There might be a little tip on top from the company. But day 1 was already done. That was Friday. So I showed up at the end of the day Friday. They had already cleaned out the hork and the kitty litter. And the 3 people that were on that move refused to go back due to the smell.
Wow.
Like,
Oh my
despite
God.
wearing hazmat suits and full face masks with ventilators, it's like, we're not going back in that house.
It's like Chernobyl.
So they're like taking volunteers to go back on Monday to, pack up her shit. And then a different team
Yeah,
of
I do-
volunteers are going on Tuesday to
Double
move
pay.
it.
Fuck volunteers. If you're paying me $40 an hour.
You're gonna
to do
give me
that.
40. And it was also like, but
Yeah.
the like curiosity in me, stroking my chin. I kind of want to see it. Like, I'm half interested.
Well,
need to
the
see
worst
this
is
place.
over, right? It's been aired out.
The worst is over.
For sure, it's been aired out.
Aired out all weekend.
Hork's gone. Yeah.
There might be new Hork bottles though, like you know, like
Oh yeah, you don't
new
just
Hork bottles.
Like
Is she
a
still there?
a leopard can't change its stripes.
No, fuck no.
Like she's gonna be
Spots.
horking all
Wait,
over the spot.
Is she still living there?
She still
While
lives
you're
there, yeah.
moving these Hork out?
Yeah, this fucking
She's watching.
this fucking
Oh.
bitch is horking. Yeah, she's watching and horking.
Like, did people sit there and
Oh
watch
my
you when
God.
you move?
Yeah, they're
That's
there.
fucking weird.
Yeah, they just like play on their phones and shit while we do all the work.
They don't help at all.
I do.
Ew, they're not allowed to help.
Oh, why?
Ew.
Like insurance reasons, like not allowed on
They're
their
Hork.
truck, and they're paying like pretty good money.
Yeah,
Like a
yeah.
you know, peek behind the curtain, a day move costs $3,500. Like it's not cheap.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
But you know,
Good
if you're
business.
like a cash chucker, like every house we've done, $3,500 to not lift a thing is pretty sweet.
That's true.
Like a team of people is gonna come in and pack up all your shit and move it to the next house and unpack it. Like that's stress-free life, unless you're horking.
Depends
Kitty
who
lit.
you are.
do you have to pay extra if you're
If they're
horking?
also cleaning up all your Hork.
She's not paying extra. It's the standard fee, and that's why it's fucked.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, no thanks, man. I feel
Yeah,
for
but
That's
you
brutal.
know, I
But
kind
they
of want to
won't
see
refuse
it.
it
I
either,
kind of want
eh?
to see it. They're not going to refuse it because it's
That's good money.
It's money.
well, 3-day
Well, and I'm
move,
sure the people who-
$3,500
the people
each
who are
day.
making
the
Like,
deals.
that's a
Yeah.
good
People are-
chunk of money.
People make it. The guys making the deals and actually walking away with half of that money isn't
That's
in
it.
the house cleaning it with you.
And that's it. Yeah, you have to do the math.
You know?
It's like the company's like $3,500 a day. That's 3 days. Do the math. What's that, like 10 grand for 3 days? Half of that's going to go to the employees. The other half just goes in our pockets.
If that.
No.
If that. Half to employees plus all the costs of running the truck, the gas,
Yeah.
and any comps like lunch or coffee or whatever they get you.
They don't.
And then the other half is going in the big guy's pocket.
Yeah.
The big guy's doing well.
You know.
The big guy's real
Oh, yeah.
overweight. He's eating well.
Busy.
Oh,
he
for
is.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. That's the sign of a happy guy.
He's fat as
How
shit.
fat he is, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I've been happier than
But
I've
he's like a
ever been.
well-groomed fat. He's not like a Chumley, like, what the fuck? Like, you're a piece of
Oh.
shit gamer.
Yeah.
It's like,
Chumley sounds like a name that would describe his body shape.
yeah.
Chumley? Yeah.
He doesn't look like that. He's like, he's a well-groomed,
He's
like,
not festively plump. He's
no.
chumly.
He's not neglect overweight.
He's
He's
chumly.
just, like, living
he's,
high on
he's
the
a little
hog.
chumly is all.
He's feeding himself twice.
A little chumly in the neck.
Yeah. Yeah. He holds most of his chum in his neck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He retains a lot of chumly, you know?
It's chum weight.
Yeah.
Chum weight.
I don't know
Yeah,
where
I've
we
been
got.
I've been
how
going
the
to
fuck
I've
we
been
get
going
here.
to a few hepatitis households
Why?
since. Well, I'm looking for a place to park all my
Oh,
shit.
right.
Oh,
The
yeah.
property guy.
Yeah, I'm looking for a
Fucking
property
spin-off
for
show.
my guys.
Yeah. So tell us about your property investments. Or not. Whatever
Well,
you're doing.
No,
Not
no,
investments,
No,
you're
no,
renting.
I'm not. Yeah,
yet.
I'm renting, and I'm looking to rent on the cheap. And like my only requirement really is I don't want to live with 1,000 people, and I want room to be outside and like work on all my shit. Like I just need a garage and parking, pretty much.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I don't actually need to have a room and couches and an entertainment stand. I don't want or need any of that shit. So like I've been looking for apartments, and like well, when I say apartments, I mean like one level of a house kind of apartments. And it's too much. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't want
Yeah.
2 bedrooms and a bathroom and a laundry and all. I just don't necessarily need that for the price that they're asking. And for like, that's all you get. You get street parking and a house to live in. It's like, I just don't want that. So like my requirements are a little different. I want land, property, land, a garage. So I've been looking at some like less than adequate places to live just outside the city, and like the first place I went to was this amazing 10-acre farm with like 40 different outbuildings and driveways and paved areas, and they had chickens and goats, and it was a very active, busy place. But there was also anywhere from 10 to 20 people living there.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
between people living in their campers and trailers in the yard, and a guy renting the back shop with all his chickens and living in a little trailer outside there, then the main house. There's so many fucking people, and although there was all this space and all this, like, it was just it was gross and sketchy and like just not it was full of hork. There was so much fucking hork.
Oh god.
You know? I mean, I didn't see any, but I mean, I bet you if you peel back the curtain, it's just full of hork.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
It was that kind of place. So I mean, I had
So no deal.
Well, I knew going out there that it was a long way to go. So like life would take a hit. That like social life. I definitely want to be sure that this place like checks most of the boxes. If I'm gonna just be living out here and going to work, and my social life is spent with all these sketchy people on this property, that I want the place to fucking check some boxes, and it checked literally none of the boxes. And it took all fucking day to get out there and back. And like most of the people were French, so that's already a huge red flag.
Yeah, that's a huge red flag.
And I'm just gonna say that out loud. Yeah. So I mean, it would have been great if there was like half the people and only some of them were French, but this was like 20 people and like 18 of them were French.
Yeah, that's a no deal Brexit.
Yeah. Brexit, Westing.
No deal.
Yep. So I can't live out there. No deal.
No deal.
Walked
No
away.
deal,
No
Howie.
deal. Told
No
him.
deal.
I texted him within 5 minutes leaving the house. No deal. Not into it. And then just the other day after work at fucking 8 in the morning, I get off work at 5-ish, and I drove out, not terribly far, but it's just like you got to go down this like 3-kilometer frontage road that's like through the rail yard, that's like on the wharf, like all this like heavy industrial business, and then you get to this weird dead end street on this trucking, like you got to pass all these trucks on this trucking route. They're all parked up in the middle of the fucking industry there, and I get out there and it's this like super nice old guy.
Yeah.
And this like pretty nice house, really, from the outside, other than the fact that it's like pretty much gated in. These big like red tin gates. Like it's pretty nice. I could live here. I was like, oh shit! Like you back out onto the Fraser River, you got to go through all this industry, but no one's coming out here to fuck with you. You can make all the noise in the world, have parties and fires, and I can fucking do whatever I want out there. I love it. So we peel back the curtain on this place.
Yep.
Which is this big red tin gate, and there's a full-size school bus. And it's like, okay, he didn't tell me anyone was living here. He said he was renovating the house, and they got some yard space they're going to rent, and like some outbuildings that I could, use as a shop or,
Sounds good.
as a room. Yeah, sounds perfect. So I get out there, and there's 6 people living in this bus. Like a mom, a dad, and 4 kids.
That's fucked.
Were any of them
That's
French?
fucked.
Yeah, what's the French level?
I didn't French level midnight, really. But no, I didn't see any of them.
Okay.
They didn't come out of the bus. It was 8 in the morning. But the fact that these people are like, they're raising their 4 kids
In a
in
bus.
this environment, which is in a bus, which is like, okay, if you're traveling or you're like hippy dippy or whatever, I get it. It's at least while they're young, like you can get away with that, but they need structure. Kids need structure.
Yeah.
They need fucking social outlets. You know what I mean? And I just have a hard time believing that they're leaving this property to have their kids interact with other children and the rest of the world.
Yeah.
And like there's like a bonus to that in the sense that like maybe if you did that long enough and you actually had good foundation and good roots and didn't live in a bus it wasn't even a yard, it was just like a gravel field down to the water, like from the house down to the fucking water and where all the fucking boat graveyard was. It was like 50 boats in this fucking boat graveyard. It was like you can't have your kids exist there. They just can't, like that's not suitable.
It's so important. For sure.
It's important that they have some structure and normality in their life, just or else they're gonna be the weirdo that shoots up the school because they don't fit into
I
society.
feel like we were talking about this today.
Oh, of course. Like, I mean, there's like a 1 in a million
Deja vu?
that you'll meet someone that's a cool hippy dippy guy or girl or transgender, whatever. That's like, I was raised on a school bus. You're like, wow, cool. You're so like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But that's 1 in a million. 9,999,000 out of a million, you're a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah. Human
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Well,
No social
listen,
skills.
if you're an adult,
selfish as hell.
If you're an adult and you want to do
unaware.
that's fine.
Yeah.
You're making that decision for
You've
yourself,
decided.
like I
Yep.
am doing now.
Yeah,
like
but when
you know what I
when you
mean.
bring kids
I don't.
into it.
I
Don't
want to
bring
live on
kids
the
into that.
fringe. I don't want to live.
Yeah.
I don't want to live on the wharf. You know.
I've only met a
don't bring
hand.
fucking kids into that.
Yeah, I met like a handful of school kids over my lifetime. All of them useless fucking people.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you just completely develop in a vacuum, and you're unaware of how to make
That's it.
friends, how to lose friends, how to betray. All those things are important.
And I think, like you said, there's a small demographic of people that can be raised in that environment because the parents are conscious of that exactly. That, like, okay, we're going to live this fringe lifestyle, but we're still going to be contributing to society in their own way. We're still going to exist within society, you know? We're going to go to the farmer's market instead of going to the grocery store. We're going to go play in the park instead of going to the mall or the McDonald's Playhouse. Like, there's still, like, you know, ways you can live on the fringe and be social and exist and live a whatever is normal to you kind of life. But these weren't these people. I'd never seen them. I don't know what they look like. I don't know if it was true that there was actually 6 people in there. There could have been 12.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Other hiding a kid.
like just
Oh yeah, for sure.
Other
well,
hiding
it just
a kid.
like immediately as soon as I saw that, I was okay. Well, there's no point in me being here. But like the old guy was nice, so I talked to him. We talked about the history of the property, the neighbors. Fucking great grandfather was there 100 years ago building boats. Like I learned a bunch of cool shit, and like the place was cool. And then he's like, "We're renovating, so we're gonna rent the house." So I was like, "Does the bus come with the house?" And he said, "Yeah, they're nice. They're gonna stay here." And I was like, "Okay, I'm out." Like right there, I was like, "I'm not gonna rent a house for $1,500 or $2,000 a month, and then have this weird wolf family, French
Hills Have Eyes
wolf
family.
Yeah, living in the back, and it's like, no, man, no, absolutely not.
Those kids will be knocking on your door every day for bullshit.
Oh my god, looking for candy,
Oh yeah,
peanut butter.
100%.
Yeah, I'd be sneaking in the house. And,
When I lived in
yeah, man, it was weird, dude. It was weird.
last summer, I lived in the Czech Republic for a month in this it was called Depot 2015. It was like an old bus, like a Greyhound station, converted into like an arts colony. I don't know what the hell you even call it.
Yeah.
But like so much of this old
Commune?
like bus depot was converted into different art spaces. And I was the only person that lived there. Like during office hours, like there's all kinds of other people there. There's a restaurant, everything, cafe. But at night, I'm the only person there. Like I had the art, studio, whatever. I was the international guest. But what came with that is like it's a bus depot, so it's like completely open to the public all day. And there was a pack of like 5 kids that hung out there all fucking day. And once they got word that I lived there and that I was skateboarding and did shit like that, it was every part of my life avoiding these 5 fucking kids.
Oh no.
Like the first day it's cool. Like they don't speak English, I don't speak Czech. They say funny things, I repeat them, they all laugh like ha ha ha, that's so funny. But every day they're just banging on my door. Like they know what unit, like I have a house like on the property. Think of a Greyhound station and there's just like a door that's like the artist's apartment. They know I live there.
Yeah.
I'm hungover, from the night before. It's Saturday morning. They're banging on the door, like, come out, come out, come out. And it's just like, fuck
Robert John.
Yeah, every part of me is like, fuck off. And I would peek out the window, see where they are. And speed-wise, I want to use my skateboard to get around. But I know if I ride my skateboard through this parking lot, they're going to hear me. So I have to walk until I get a block away and then jump on my board and go downtown or whatever. It was so annoying. For a month, I'm just sneaking around.
Are they homeless kids? Feral kids?
They're feral. They weren't homeless. I think they just lower income, the Prague shitty little fucking kids. whatever.
Didn't stay home. They just would
Yeah, they just had a bad... Yeah, so good for them. They had a great life. I bet those kids will grow up to be awesome.
Yeah.
Like, there's like
They
5
got that refuge,
feral
so that's
kids
pretty
that all
cool.
met each other and they just fuck around all day, like breaking shit. Like, that's cool. But I'm in my 30s. I don't want to hang out with you all day. Like, I don't. Like, it's cool.
No.
You guys do
if
that.
I was also 10,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this would have been awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If I was 10, I would have been you guys. Like, you know, when me and Skyler were
Totally.
10, and I'm sure when you were 10, Mike, like, yeah, we had a crew of dudes that, like, we met up every day and rode
Yeah.
bikes and did shit. Yeah.
Let's go fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I did all that stuff. But I don't want to hang out with you guys now. And because of the language barrier, like, I can't communicate.
Fuck
I
off.
don't want to hang out with you guys because you're fucking kids. Like, you're cool.
Yeah.
You guys go do that. Go break and steal shit. That's fine. But, like, just leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Want
yeah.
smoke out.
Yeah, I want smoke out.
Well, that would have been my life if I moved to the wharf.
Yeah, that would be it. You'd
Yeah.
have kids banging on
Yeah.
your door
Oh my
all
God,
fucking day.
yeah.
Especially you
Oh my
working
God.
nights.
Yeah.
Good
Oh my
fucking
God.
luck.
Yeah.
2 of the 6 kids would have been dead within a year.
Yeah, and you can't blame
Murder.
them.
And
Like,
they
they're
would
just
never-
having a broken bottle contest. Like, we're going to smash bottles all day. And you're like, yeah, that's kind of cool, but
Not
not
only
when
would
I'm
they
trying
be
to
dead,
sleep.
But like
Yeah,
their bodies
exactly.
never found. You know, like
Yeah. Dude, the amount of boats at the end of this guy's property, like the water level used to be a lot higher, and I guess it does fluctuate throughout the year.
Yeah, global
But
warming.
there's like half his fucking lawn is old boat. Is parts of old boat. It's just like the boat washed up and it just never moved since then. Like that's got to be those kids' jungle gym. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Of course you're gonna play in that.
Of course, yeah. That's the way it was with those kids up in Prague. It was like, part of me is jealous because, like, that is fucking cool.
I wish I was 10.
To
Yeah.
hang out in some old, like, abandoned bus factory or wherever the fuck that place was. Like, that's kind of cool.
Fuck yeah.
But also, leave me alone. I'll say hi to
You're all-
you.
Like you said,
Yeah.
you're 30.
I'll do a fucking kickflip and a pop shove it to show off a bit when you play for 5 minutes. But absolutely do not knock on my door every day to use my skateboard.
Yeah.
Like, no.
that's not how this works.
That's not how this works. I show off once and give you guys a cool memory. But, yeah, no. This isn't for sharing.
This is
This
all you
isn't. No.
Yeah. This is my toy. and
Yeah.
I don't share.
This is my wooden toy. Fuck off.
This
I'm
is-
selfish.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck, eh?
So no luck on the wharf. You're gonna keep looking,
no, nothing
or
yet. I'm gonna keep looking, but I'm just also gonna hold tight. Like my situation's pretty good right now. I'm not gonna move somewhere just for the sake of moving. Like I wanted to check the boxes, and
yeah,
like I'm not, because basically wherever I move, it's gonna be all of my monthly income to sustain that. Like between rent, bills, food, leisure, setting the place up, whatever the situation is, whether it's like living in a garage or a shop or living in a house, like it's still gonna cost me all of my monthly earnings to sustain that life.
right.
So I'm not just gonna move somewhere for the sake of moving. Like it's gotta fit the bill, you know? I don't mind sharing a house, I don't mind sharing a property, but it's gotta be with the right people. And I just, there's certain criteria that, like, basically I need 3 parking spots and a
Right.
place to like tinker and work and build and, you know, just like be creative and make music. And I need that in my life, or else like there's no point of me spending money on it.
That's fair. Yeah.
That's totally fair.
And there is a really nice place in a semi-industrial area. It's got like a huge lot that used to be it used to be a towing company. So it's got like a trailer that's like got 2 bedrooms, all this shit, and it's a whole vacant lot, fenced in, secured lot, like right on the edge of residential and right on the edge of industrial.
Yeah.
Pretty close to like where I am now, but like more west, and like same distance from work, but more west in the city. And it's all well and good, but it's like, again, I haven't been to see it yet. I don't actually know the situation, but there's a prospect of it, and it would just be mine, but I'm going to be spending all of my money to do this. Like every month, the money that I make is going to go just to sustaining this life. So it's got to be fucking worth it. Like I'm at that point where it's like, or I'll just keep my money and keep doing what I'm doing. Living cheap, living free, living
Yeah.
illegal.
Living illegal.
Cheap and easy, yeah.
Cheap and easy.
So we'll see. I'm not in any rush, but I'm actively looking because I just want more out of life, you know. And I'm actually applying to different jobs because my company might not be as stable as I once thought it was.
Yeah,
we're losing investors and
huge client
corporate bullshit.
Yeah.
So my job isn't as stable as I once thought, even though like there's no one's told me that. It's just like I'm reading the signs.
Yeah.
So I'm like looking for other career opportunities, and some shit's come up, so I've thrown my hat in the ring, and yeah, we'll just see how it plays. If I get this job that I'm hoping for, I'll be making almost twice as much money as I'm making now, so I can afford something.
Yeah.
Without it being all of my money.
Yep.
You know, so we'll see. Not twice as much, but like, you know.
Yeah. Even
considerably more.
Yeah, 50% more, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
of
sweet.
what I'm making. It's like, then I don't have to, I can go get the place that checks all the boxes. I don't need roommates. I don't need housemates unless I want to, right? Like I can bring someone in, and I'm not blowing like my whole monthly earnings. So, and I got savings, and I don't want to blow through that either. So.
Wow, that's a loud
we'll
noise.
see, man.
Is that your vibrator?
Yeah.
Sorry.
that
No,
sound?
I'm in my car. That was my car door. Can you open your door?
Why does your car door sound like that?
Because my key's in the ignition. But come on.
Jesus.
That's the loud, annoying noise.
Yeah, you get a new
I'm
car.
pretty
Well,
sure
I'm
that
gonna
was-
do it again until you shut up about it.
I think it's just your vibrator on your
Yeah.
tank.
No.
It's on my back.
Piss out my back.
I should have that queued up for every episode.
You
Yeah.
absolutely should.
Yeah.
Speaking of this week's episode,
Can we acknowledge that this
Oh.
is like the first
2020?
first show of 2020?
yeah, okay. Before we acknowledge this
Barbara
episode's topic, yeah, it's Barbara Walters right now.
Yeah.
2020.
Hugh Downs.
Do we have New Year's resolutions around the horn?
Wow, New Year's resolution.
Mike,
Oh.
New Year's
I didn't-
resolution: find a place to
Oh
live.
my god. No, that's not a resolution. That's just like something I gotta do.
Okay, that's fair.
I thought a resolution was like you had to sacrifice meat for a week or like Lent. You have to do Lent, but all year.
I always thought
What?
a resolution as something that you're aware that you're lacking. That like, fuck, I have to pick up the slack and do this.
Yeah.
Like a resolution can't be like, I'm gonna win the lottery. Like it's not a wish.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay.
what could I do better?
Yeah, constructively.
As I just burp into the microphone like a drunken idiot.
I don't think I have any resolutions this year.
Yeah, that's a selfish man talking.
Yeah.
You know what? I think yeah, the finding a place to live would be good, but more importantly, I just bought a sick ass van, my
Yeah.
dream vehicle,
Yeah.
and I just bought some new rims for it too, and I'm looking forward to getting tires on those and plopping those on. I want a place to work on my van. I want that van to be everything I've ever dreamed having a van like that could be. So that's my resolution, is to get that van lean, mean, and kind of clean.
Fighting. Yeah. Yeah, see, I still feel like last year's resolution at this time,
Sure.
if I remember, was
You're still working on it.
like about like me and the roommate wanted to buy the house.
Okay.
And
Oh.
we bought the house last year,
Yeah,
now.
hate it.
But
Fucking hate it.
it was still only 6 months ago. I'm
Yeah,
still
it took a little while.
Still riding high on the house that I don't need
Yeah.
goals.
You don't
this
need a new
year. No, not this year.
Well, just keep the house. Just the goal is to keep the house.
Don't lose the house.
Yeah.
Maybe do some
Don't
renos
lose
on the
the
house
house.
in the summer.
Mm.
Yeah.
But like do the kitchen in the backyard, make them look sexy.
Leave the basement the way it is.
Yeah, until you move out. Once you move out, we're redoing
Oh,
the
yeah.
basement though. We'll have to burn it down.
Yeah. It's actually pretty nice down here.
No,
I'm
yeah.
not down here very often.
It's pretty
No,
nice.
just
Yeah,
for
what do you got?
sleeping.
You don't have
Just
to
for
do
sleeping.
too much.
And
Yeah, I just
podcast.
sleep down
this
here.
This is like
It's
the
a
most
podcast.
time you
Yeah.
spend out here.
It is,
you know,
honestly, yeah.
sleeping.
If I have to think of last year's resolution,
I don't remember my last
I think
year's resolution.
I remember it last year, and that's like a testament to like just go with the flow, baby.
Yeah.
I remember New Year's Eve last year. The resolution was like, I'm going to enroll in Spanish classes while I live in Ireland, because I like moved back to Ireland at like December like 23rd or something, like right before Christmas. and I'm gonna be here for 2 months. I'm gonna leave in March, and I'm hopefully gonna go back to Spain. Even though I was banned from Spain, I'm gonna sneak back in. It'll be fine. So for my resolution was I'm gonna enroll in night classes to learn Spanish over 2 months, and that was literally my resolution. I'm gonna learn Spanish. That's my resolution: learn Spanish. And then
did you do any of it?
No, because 3 days into the new year, I broke my ankle, and I couldn't really leave the house. I was fucking bedridden.
Playing Spider-Man.
And broke my ankle. You can, peel back a few episodes and hear my story of I really hurt my ankles playing fucking video games this weekend. And that really, cucked me. Fuck, I can't, get up and do anything.
Yeah.
Except I'm going to email the baseball team and express interest, which turned into me staying in Ireland for the rest of the year and having the year of my life. So,
there you go.
Meeting the best people, having the most fun, being athletic, all those things. So this is a testament to New Year's resolutions are stupid. And
is that what it is?
I think so, because my year ended up turning out to be
anything could happen.
It was the funnest year, and none of that. I learned no words in Spanish.
Not one word was learned.
No words were learned, but it was the funnest year, and it was due to me just getting too drunk and playing video games and breaking my leg, breaking my ankle.
Yeah. Which is still unbelievable.
Messaging this baseball team and being I want to try out, but I broke my ankle, so I can't run or hit, but I can come and play catch and whatever. And they're just yeah, you don't need to do that.
Wear the uniform.
Yeah, they're you don't need to do that.
You're fine. I could show up and wear the uniform.
Yeah, I'm still in I want to try out, but I'm oh fuck, I cucked myself.
Yeah.
And they're nah, it's fine. You can just start as a B team alternate, and we'll see what happens. But then by the time April comes around, my foot's fine.
Sight unseen.
Yeah, I'm fine by April. We're good to go. And it ended up being one of the really funnest years of my life. So this year's resolution.
Yeah, that sounds great. I don't actually remember my resolution, but I think it had to do with not sucking as many dicks, and I'm happy to report I haven't sucked a single dick.
Single dick-free year.
I think even just sitting here, I think
all year.
My new resolution is I'm gonna say cuck more.
Cuck is a great word.
Yeah.
I like that resolution.
Yeah, I think that's I need to call it as it is and just call people cucks when they're acting like fuck cucks.
I think when they act like anything, you should say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's my resolution.
I've been saying it a lot at my cool part-time job right now.
Yeah.
And all these people I say it to don't have the history that the three of us have.
Yeah, they don't know what you're saying.
So more than once it's been Jesus, what the fuck are you saying? Someone that doesn't hear that word very often, when I call them a fucking cuck for something.
Cuck.
You just spew that word out.
It
cuts the air.
Yeah.
That's why I love that word. It cuts the air.
Yeah.
They're just gee, what did I do wrong? Wow. You called me a fucking cuck for taking a box of lampshades into the house.
I think the bigger cuck is the person who owns a box of lampshades.
No, it's we don't, you don't
No, they're a cuck.
You take the lampshades off all the lamps so they don't get all damaged.
Cuck.
And put them all in one
Cuck
box.
shit. That's
fucking
cuck shit.
If you don't have a bare light bulb, you're a fucking cuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have so many lamps that you have a box of lampshades, you're
right.
Fucking cuck.
Good point.
Cuck,
fucking
You're
cuck.
cuck.
Fucking cuck.
I
I met a guy the other day.
I like that. I like that resolution.
A homeowner, I'll say, a fucking cuck right away. But he had an Irish accent, and I was oh, where are you from, bro? That's a cool accent. And he's I'm from outside Dublin. And I almost called him a fucking cuck piece of shit. How dare you assume I don't recognize,
a Dublin
accent. I fucking know. I lived there for a year. I fucking know. Piece of shit. Where are you from? And then he's just still oh, you never heard of it. I'm from here. I can't.
It's called Liverpool.
Despite the amount of time I've lived in Ireland, I can't do an Irish accent. I still just do a fucking Simpsons version of the Beatles.
Leprechaun,
Yeah. I'm from fucking Liverpool.
I'm from Liverpool, also known as
I'm
Ireland.
from Ballymay.
It's Ireland. It's like Ireland. That's, you know.
I can't do it. You gotta, like, drag it. I don't know.
I just don't know what to say. Like, potato. Oh, it's
say
a
spud. Fucking spud.
Yeah, it's spud.
Yeah, that's a Simpsons.
There's a pot of gold at the end of your rainbow. You know?
Yeah, it's weird. Like, the like, stereotypical accent's not accurate to, like, the day-to-day.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking is actually...
Fucking.
Everyone says
exaggerated.
fucking constantly, and it's like F-O-O-K-I-N. Fucking.
Fucking,
Fucking. Yeah, like, that's pretty common.
Yeah.
But as far as the rest of the fucking accent, like, I can't do it.
Pieces of shit.
Yeah,
lot more
bunch of
cunts,
cucks.
Too
lot more
close.
cunts.
Lots of cucks.
Well,
Fucking
Cucks
cucks.
and
They say
cunts.
cunt a lot. I do love that about Ireland.
Yeah.
Lots of cunts.
I feel like cuck is the equivalent to cunt. Like you refer
maybe.
to like
Yeah,
a
it's the
woman
Canadian.
as a
It's
cunt.
the
Canadian
Canadian
version,
version.
yeah.
Yeah. People get pissed when you're like,
Yeah,
you can't
it's
say
accepted.
that. And it's like, you're right.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you
You
can.
can say it. It cuts the air.
I
Good,
could-
good insult.
Of course I can say it. It's like saying.
I like that idea though of the resolution just being like, you know, I'm just gonna tell it like it is. I'm not taking any shit. I'm just gonna, you know, head up and do my thing and
Cuck's
like
cuck.
yeah, the
Cuck the cuck.
the
Yeah.
resolutions cuck the cuck, exactly. The resolutions are bullshit because even if your intentions, like you said, are like kind of meaningful
Yeah.
or but also like, you know, like they're like, oh, I'm gonna try and better myself with this like learning Spanish thing, so
Yeah.
I can, you know, potentially go back to this country and this and that. It's like, yeah, but then life happens and you
Life
find yourself
happens.
doing something else, and
Fucking
it's
roll with it.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, you just roll with it.
Roll with it.
Exactly. I'm gonna do that too. That's gonna be my resolution. I mean, I'm just not gonna settle. I'm not gonna settle,
No.
and I haven't really settled.
I've
for
never
much
settled
the last
for
couple
like,
years.
is your resolution?
Yeah, I don't really settle,
Your
but-
resolution is to be the cuck.
No, I'm gonna fucking cuck the cuck,
No, it sounds like you want to be the you're signing up to cuck.
Yeah.
dude. I'm not taking any shit. I'm not settling for nothing.
All right,
I'm not getting
oh,
cucked.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Opposite. Okay. You're
If I learned anything from
I'm not
last...
actively cucking anybody, but I'm not gonna let myself get cucked. Okay.
It's definitely the
My
most
resolution
cucks
is to
per
not be the
episode.
cuck in every
and
situation.
I think that's like that's a good way to live your life. Like just don't get cucked.
No, if you
Don't
get cucked,
cucked.
you
Don't
cuck
go
them
around
back.
cucking other
Yeah, you
people.
cuck them back
You cuck 'em
twice.
You
fucking
gotta
back.
cuck 'em
Yeah.
back.
Cuck 'em back.
Cuck for a
Cuck 'em.
cuck.
Yeah.
You can't be cucked if you cuck back.
No,
That makes them the cuck.
you can't
That's
cuck a cucker.
But if I learned anything from last year, like my New Year's resolution is to learn Spanish.
Yeah.
Because that worked out fucking great.
How that?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and learn Spanish too.
I'm gonna learn Spanish. That's my fucking resolution.
I want to play in an Irish baseball team. I'm
I
totally
wanna,
gonna try and learn Spanish.
Because, last year I wanted to learn Spanish. I ended up on an Irish baseball team, and it was a fucking great year, and I met lots of great people and had all the fun in the world.
Yeah.
So this year, I'm gonna cuck the cock and try to learn Spanish again,
Gotta.
and therefore,
Gotta.
New Year's
same-
resolution math equals I'll end up on a Irish baseball team again.
Same resolution as last year.
Yeah, I'll just end up back on that team.
Yeah.
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 The fallback.
Yeah,
You're not getting on any.
that's
teams.
math.
It is math. That's math.
It's
Full
New Year's math.
It's New Year's math. I'll end up back on the same team. Maybe I'll play on a rival team. I don't give a fuck.
In Ireland.
I'm not loyal. You know that.
Oh wow. Loyalty is not.
I'll
something
switch
I'm
teams.
doing.
I'll play on the Dublin Hurricanes.
Yeah. Point at something in the room and I will fuck it. That's how loyal I am. Well, do you guys
Well,
want
we
to
got 12 months, boys.
Do you guys want to talk about the topic at hand?
Not really. We're like 45 minutes in. I think we should.
What
just-
is it? What? I don't even know what it is.
What is this
I'm like,
fucking
for
topic?
real,
We
I
watched
have no idea.
we watched that fucking dude with the walrus teeth again. Another one of those.
Oh yeah.
Mission Impossible. No. What was it?
Oh, the Confession killer.
Confession.
Rhymes
yeah.
with
Yeah, yeah.
rhymes with mission. Confession.
Confessions.
Confession.
Confession
Yeah.
tape.
Wait, what did you say about his teeth? What did you say about his teeth?
He had like walrus teeth, or like hippopotamus.
Tusks.
He had
Tusks,
tusks.
yeah.
Yeah, he definitely had tusks.
He had like 3 upper teeth. Like I'm getting real sick of watching
Yeah.
things with people with
so
shitty
many
fucking teeth.
fucking crime
going on
documentaries
here?
just have like half.
Yeah. If someone doesn't take care of their teeth are probably gonna kill you. That's like
Wear like fake dentures for the show at least.
yeah, or
Yeah.
like a
Get
fucking
some
like
gold ones. Get a
bandana
couple
around your
gold
Blur
ones.
your whole face out.
yeah. Ass be blurred from
Yeah.
the bottom of your nose down.
Just the mouth is blurred. Show the eyes.
Yeah. Nose to chin down, nose to chin, blur it. See my eyes for the
I
compassion.
mean,
It's
it,
fair.
but
it is a crazy story, and if one look at that guy and you're like, oh yeah, he definitely killed somebody, but then
oh my god,
Several.
6 hours later watching this series, it's like maybe he didn't. Maybe he's just a dumb.
I feel like super early
fucking-
on, it was like this guy looks like he got hit in the face with something, and then
Yeah, he
we
does.
laughed about it, and then it was like an episode later, it was just like, yeah, he got hit in the face. His mom hit him in the face with a board, and he got brain
Yeah, like
damage.
2x4.
Yeah, and it's like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're
makes
right.
sense,
Like
yeah.
the whole
That's
side
what
of his
happened.
face
Just-
does not work.
His eye doesn't work. His teeth are all gone.
Yeah. Did he
I don't
lose
know.
his teeth
Is
in
that
the
why?
fucking
Is
hit?
that why his eyes all fucked up?
Yeah.
Oh, it has
Clearly,
to be. Like
yeah.
it was there from like they showed pictures of him as a child early on.
Yeah,
You
he-
didn't see his teeth, but his eye was definitely fucked then.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, he might have been born less than equal, if you know what I'm saying.
It happens.
And then plus the board,
It
and
happens.
plus the sugary diet
He was,
or whatever.
he was born
contributed to
going
his teeth.
uphill for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with teeth like that, he must have ate nothing but jam for like 30 years.
Like
They used to call it preserves back then.
preserved. Yeah.
Preserves. Didn't preserve your teeth, that's for sure.
His bottom teeth looked okay.
Yeah,
like, he had
a-
like a
he had
full bottom.
Yeah, bottom grill.
But he just had
Fake,
like the
fake,
first
fake.
3 for chomping in the front. Like, and when I
Yeah.
say that, it was like there was 3.
He couldn't eat a carrot.
No,
No.
he could. He could. He could eat an apple. You just
Eh.
be
The
careful.
bugs
Apple?
anyway.
Yeah. I wouldn't just because like
He could eat it in apple pie
Apples
form.
Apples
you-
hurt
apple
your teeth when you have a
Pie
bunch
form,
of them.
maybe.
if you lose those front chompers,
You're,
you're
not
fucked
eating
at
no
that
fucking
point.
carrots.
Like he had to have had like how do you eat food without upper molars?
I
Yeah,
have
that's
no
the biggest
idea.
part, molar. Like, if I have to sit here and think about eating, it's
know
always
what?
the side back.
You know what though?
Yeah.
He
I think you do a lot
loved
less eating, a lot more
milkshakes.
sucking of food.
He did do a lot of shit for milkshakes.
He loved
Yeah.
a milkshake.
He
Like
loved
Yeah,
he
those.
loved
pretty
a
much
good
did
milkshake.
this whole like just confessed to every unsolved murder in America for milkshakes. That was
He
his.
did. That was his price.
That
I
was
can't
his
hate
deal.
on that. I was big on milkshakes last year. Did me well.
But would you confess to murder for them?
No, but
But you also have all your teeth.
for now,
So like
No, I don't think the teeth relate to like
milkshakes.
how stupid he. Well, no, I don't think. No, they totally relate to the milkshakes.
Yeah.
I don't think his lack of teeth. Yeah, I just don't think that his teeth relate solely to how stupid he was. Like the fact that he admitted to all of these
every
murders,
murder in
Every
America.
murder.
every murder
In the
and
world.
let the cops kind of feed him the stories.
Like
and
400 to
so he- so that
600
he-
murders.
In
Like,
Yeah.
Japan, like
Exactly.
literally the
Yeah.
world.
He didn't even know.
No.
He didn't even know. That's how many he
he
killed.
drove
So,
to Japan
I mean,
to fucking kill people. Like
and then they brought that other dummy in. They brought that other fucking dummy
Oh,
in
yeah.
that was just like,
What
yeah,
was his-
me
he had
and
a cool name.
me and fucking Ronnie.
wasn't it Barry?
Yeah, it was like
I don't know.
Oscar or something.
Barry, I think.
It was
Otis?
like Otis, but like pronounced different, like Otis.
Otis.
He was French or something.
Yeah.
French.
And, like I still remember, like they made a point early
Otis?
on that it was just like, what was the name of the guy that actually did all this shit?
Ted Bundy.
No, it wasn't Ted Bundy.
No, fuck. What was
I
his
can't
name?
remember. But they straight up
Jerry, maybe.
They straight up said that he was the receiver.
Oh yeah,
Of,
he
like,
received hard.
He received sex.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
sex
totally.
from like that.
Otis.
weird- from
Otis.
Otis.
Yeah.
But it was just
Otis.
like he was the bottom bitch. Like they made sure to say that to clarify.
Oh, he had like 3 names. It was like John Lee something or
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so he was
Fuck.
just I don't know, and like he just confessed to all these murders, and then they bought into it. The Texas Rangers, pieces of shit.
Oh yeah.
The
Baseball
fucking-
team
dumb
also.
stories.
Keep it on
Yeah.
brand.
Oh, the Texas Rangers, yeah, not
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
Texas Rangers.
Yeah.
The real ones that fucking they suck.
The baseball team or the
They
actual
all
Rangers?
cops suck.
Yeah, they
All
both suck.
cops.
They both
They
suck.
both suck.
Yeah, they both suck.
But like the ones that charge mentally handicapped people
OTs.
with every murder
Every
in America,
murder in the world and Japan.
they are the ones that
And like
really
the
suck.
motive was clear, right? Like it was so see-through that they're like, okay, we just want these cases to be done and over with so that people can get this fake resolution, even though they'll be unsatisfied.
Uh-huh.
They can't follow up with it anymore. They're gonna leave these departments alone. They're gonna stop hounding the police and all this stuff to like solve these murders. It's like, well, the guy admitted there's nothing more I can do for you.
Yeah.
Like, that was their out.
Yeah.
If this guy just claimed all of them, then it was like we could get rid of 30 years of fucking cold case files.
Everyone.
Easily.
And people, yeah.
Yeah.
And we can shun everybody who's looking for resolution.
I think
You know?
the worst part of this show was the last episode when it was like the police. There was like these like there was like a guy and a girl, and they were like reopening some of the cases, and they were just like, the least we can do is like reopen these cases that this guy has confessed to these murders where we know that he's lied now. Like he straight up lied about all of them. And it's like the least we can do is like reopen them, and like we want like praise for it. And it's just like, fuck you. Like, yeah, like reopen the cases. Like you don't get to get praise for this. Like you fucked up. And just like, I don't know who fucking would send people to this like parade of like, at one point they like he was just sitting in a jail cell and people would come and interview him about murders
yeah.
across
Sign
America.
off on them, yeah.
Yeah. It's like they're in
Literally,
Texas, and it's like, well, we're from New Hampshire, and we have like you have 8 unsolved murders. Like, how many of those did you do? Like, I did 6 of them,
Maybe 7.
maybe 6. Like,
Exactly.
give me all the information. Yeah. And then
yeah.
this is
That sounds
that's
right,
exactly what I did. I
Yeah.
fucking snuck
But
in.
you remember the deal:
Yeah.
one milkshake a murder.
Give me
Yeah,
a milkshake.
milkshake
Yeah.
per.
The way as it stands right now, I get a milkshake for the next like 10,000 days. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
better just fucking give it to me.
The cost of life.
Yeah. I like movies
And
like that.
then the guy died on death row. He
Yeah.
died on death row, right?
Died a hero.
You know who is the real
Yeah,
hero
I
in
guess.
all this movie? And I'll never thought in a million years I would say this, was George W. Bush.
George W. Bush came in clutch.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 Batting cleanup.
Saved him. I
Never
guess.
in my life, like, I think this guy could probably be charged for, like, war crimes.
But
George
back
W.
then,
Bush.
you look at him and like, this guy could be president.
Yeah.
He's honest.
Yeah, when he did that, I was like, I would vote for him.
I'd vote for him.
I'd vote for him, too.
Vote-
Yeah, there was a
Twice.
demographic of people though that were like, "Fuck George Bush."
Yeah.
He's letting this murderer off
Yeah.
of death row.
But there's no evidence, and he's
Like-
honest about it. Like, yeah.
I think there was people.
Just
There were
doubt.
people. So yeah, it's true, and I agree that he didn't do probably any of those either. But like, there was people that were like, it's the same people that believe in God and religion.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They were like, oh, he said he did it, so this is the comfort we need to get over this tragedy in our life and in our family. But then there was like real people that were like, he couldn't have done it logistically because
Right.
he would have had to kill the same person on either side of the country, like
Yeah,
2 different
within,
people on
like,
either side of the
9
country in the
hours,
same
yeah.
day. And
Yeah.
it's like, so there are real people being like, no, this isn't good enough. We want our family members
Like, it's
killer
the real
found.
It's just actual killers are
Yeah.
out there still.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
unwillingness to like look for them
Yeah.
because like it's like, well, this case is closed. It's like, no,
No, it's
not.
not.
Though.
It's not, though. The killer's still out there.
Yeah, these people
They're
are
still
still
out there.
Might have killed actually more than the
and there
people.
and
yeah.
I feel like the last episode of this I wasn't overly into, but there was like a couple of cases where it was just like, oh, and then they got the DNA from one of the people that died, and they found the guy. There was that Latino fella
Yeah.
that they caught, and he straight up like admitted to it afterwards that it was like, yeah, like I killed her, and I remember when this guy took the fall for it, and I just let him because
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
yeah,
If you're like the kind of person that's going to kill somebody, you're absolutely the kind of person that's going to let someone else take the fall.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like, no fucking moral code. Like, get out of here.
Get out of here with that.
And back to my biggest complaint about the whole justice system of, like, swearing on a Bible. And like, fuck that. If I did a crime, I'm absolutely going to lie during a trial. Absolutely I would lie.
Purge yourself.
Like, fuck off. Perjury is so much less concerning than murder.
Yeah. If
Like,
there's any crime that
here.
could be classified
Any
as
crime.
cool,
Literally any crime.
any crime that could be classified as cool is perjury.
Yeah. Anything.
Yeah.
Jaywalking? No, I didn't. Prove it.
Yep.
Nope.
Prove it.
Nope. The light was green.
Reasonable doubt, motherfucker.
Reasonable doubt. Yeah.
Yeah, I know my rights.
Fuck off
with
with your perjury. That's the most fucking bullshit thing ever.
Purge this. And
Purge.
then
Yeah, fucking puke.
shoot on them.
Spray some fucking bile.
Yeah.
Empty my back.
Some human bile from my dick.
Empty my back on you.
My God. I'm just getting little tidbits of the audio coming through, and it's like
Fucking empty my bag.
Yeah, empty my bag. I'm just angry. I'm angry at the whole situation. Like, and
no, it's bullshit. The whole thing is fucking
even
pure
at
bullshit.
one point at the end, they asked like one of the police detectives that was involved in the whole thing. They're like, "Would you do anything different?" And he was just like, "No." Like, no, we solved all those crimes. I think
that's
what
what's
we did
wrong
was
with
right.
all these police.
And, like, go fuck yourself. You piece of shit. Like, you took advantage of this guy. He probably killed, like, 3 people.
Easily.
Killed his mother.
But maybe not even. I don't know. He seemed like a piece of shit.
They weren't even sure about that.
Scum.
Yeah.
He's
Who
lying.
knows? He's so...
Like a dog. He lies.
And I think, like, there was a point in all of it that was weird. Like, he was confessing to all these murders and getting all these milkshakes, bringing all the boys to the yard. And then, like, once they stopped, like, interviewing him and he was in prison, there was, like, a wake-up moment of just, like, oh, like, I didn't do these things, and now I'm in prison until you're gonna execute me, like this, and I'm not getting any more milkshakes. Like, this is not right.
Yeah, now that the party's over.
Yeah, now that the party's over, it's like, oh.
Well, those, like,
fuck.
the original Texas Rangers they had both died of, like, heart attacks or something. And now this guy's just left to rot.
Died of something, yeah. Let him rot, for sure.
Pieces of shit.
Yeah, I'd say let him rot.
Yeah,
I mean, he's obviously not in his right mind, and he's not a contributing member
Ew.
of society. Like, yeah, he doesn't deserve to be put to death for, for 50 life sentences for these murders he
there
did
was
commit.
one
Also,
ranger,
you
though,
could
that
just
was
leave
cool.
him.
There was one ranger that was
it Walker?
I don't.
Was it Walker?
It might have been.
Chuck.
It might have been Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
But there was one throughout the series that was like, you know what, this shit doesn't really add up.
Yeah.
And he was the one that's
Sounds like Walker.
That girl's actually still alive. He's like, no, she's not. I dug up her bones. Like, she's not still alive.
Dug up her money.
Dug up her money.
For leisure.
So, I think...
There's one cool ranger. So, I'm going to paint the entire rangers with your fucking cuck pieces of shit. But there is some, glimmer. There's a little bit of...
So, I think...
No, all those investigating cops on every show we've ever watched have been all cuck pieces of shit.
But there's a glimmer.
God,
There's the odd one.
cucks.
There's the odd one.
No, there's not.
There's the odd one.
No, I agree.
No.
Nope.
No.
All right, all cocks are cups.
If they're not cucks, they're
Cops
pieces
are
of
pieces
shit.
of
Okay, so boys, here it comes right now.
Investigating cops.
I'm
investigating
declaring
cops.
it.
Declare it. All right. There's no overruling a declare.
If last year, if 2019 was the year that we were going to uncover every pedophile ring that we could, and we did.
We did a great job. Yeah.
Like, you could count on...
solid effort.
Probably
solid
like
effort.
2.5 hands you could count the pedophile rings that we came up with.
Sure.
Right? I
Yep.
think this year our goal should be, and this is going to be controversial. I think we might get threats.
Pedophile ring wasn't.
Yeah, like it was a pedophile, whatever. We're going to uncover this police brotherhood.
Oh, that's a good cut. I like that.
The thin blue line.
Thin blue line. We're gonna make it thinner.
Yeah, because I feel like this.
No chicks allowed.
No chicks allowed. No. No.
Yeah.
No letters. None of them.
No.
You know.
Anything that ends in PD could start with FU.
Yeah. That's all. That's all it is. I think we have to uncover this shit.
Yeah. I like that.
This is this year's. And this one starts
ACAB.
Like, it was just straight up a fucking, like, you guys are wrong. And they didn't want to admit they were wrong. And they just doubled, like, quadrupled down on it.
Is that your new resolution? All cops are bad, ACAB?
No, my new resolution was calling out cucks more.
Okay, but now you're switching it to cops.
No, but that's, I'm saying for the show.
Could we substitute
Calling
the
more
word
cops
cuck for cop? You piece of shit cop.
I mean, they're kind of the same. They just watch
It's the same
everything.
thing.
They
You just
sit back and
watch shit
it
unfold and accept it. You
Yeah.
piece of shit cop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be a thing.
Pieces of shit. I call them pigs.
I call
fucking
people
pig.
I call people cops when they're like trying to like assert themselves and like
Follow
in
rules.
areas of my life that's totally unnecessary. Like I've been coming out of a family bathroom, right? Like it's supposed to be a handicapped bathroom. But it's like I'll go and take a shit in there. It's more comfortable.
Yeah, you
and
got
like
leg
I've had
room.
like people, more leg room, all the toilet paper in the world. You know, it's usually cleaner. And like, I'll even go ask for a key. But I've had like not handicapped people, but like people with their kids that want to use the bathroom.
Too bad.
Lip me off
Yeah.
when I'm coming out. It's like, and I'll be like, "What are you, a fucking cop?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Don't swear in front of my kids." It's like, well, why don't you try and teach your kids patience and understanding instead of entitlement?
Yeah.
You know?
Teach them to wipe their
Fucking
own
cops.
ass.
Yeah, well, even still, it's like, you're not entitled to this bathroom.
No.
If someone's in it, you wait patiently.
Yeah. Fucking
Like,
cop,
cool
bitch.
off.
piece
Or
of
take your
shit.
kid to the fucking whatever gender you associate with's bathroom.
Yeah, you cop,
You
bitch.
know? Cop motherfucker. I've been calling people cops,
Yeah,
but it's like
my
a
new
certain
thing, yeah.
time.
That's
and
my new
place.
thing as of 4
It's time
minutes
and
ago.
place. Calling people cops.
Cop,
well, when they're
bitch.
being fucking cops.
Yeah, you fucking cop.
Yeah. So I think all in all, I enjoyed the confession killer.
I
but
love
it
good
was
confession. I
it
love
was
cops
just-
being bitches is great.
yeah.
I
Pointed
don't really
out that
remember
like
it, but
remember
I
when
don't
like
remember it either, yeah.
remember when there was a time when like Making a Murderer came out and it was like
6 to midnight.
right, and people were like, "There's no way that this guy isn't guilty," because
Yeah.
in order for him to be guilty, it means that like the police and the FBI are all in
set him up.
cahoots, and there's no way that they could all like pull all these strings to
Right.
get all the DNA and make
Yeah.
all that shit.
No way.
No fucking way that could happen. And then you see stories like this where
Of course that happened.
100% this shit happens
All
all the fucking
all the time.
On the reg.
All-
on the reg. This brotherhood bullshit.
True.
Take them down.
Like, this happens like more regular than fucking menstruation.
Yeah, there's no gush more common than this.
No. Yeah, a gush of blue.
Blue gush.
Blue gush. And like there needs to put a stop to
It is
this.
put a stop to it. No
Yeah.
tampon big enough.
No pad. There's no wing big enough to catch it all.
Those wings won't catch nothing.
No.
That being said, Brian from Toronto, thank you for your questions. I fucking love you, dude. He wants to know that Pretty Much Experts staff becomes action figures. What accessories come in your package? I think we should do a
Cigarettes.
round of saying our own accessories and then a round of saying each other's accessories and put each other
Okay.
nicely under the bus to wrap up 2019.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to start with, I need a 26er JMO,
Yeah.
and I would...
Wow.
Like so we're gonna start with our own.
Yeah,
like,
let's start
what-
with our own and we'll throw each
what-
other under the bus
okay.
after. I want a 26er of JMO. Let's do 3 accessories each.
3 accessories.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to need a pair of long...
Yeah, gotta collect them all.
Yeah, 3 accessories. Like if you got an action figure pack of Ninja Turtles with your
Yeah.
brown accessories. I'm doing
Yeah.
26er JMO. I want a set of long underwear. And my third accessory... fuck.
Lube.
No, definitely no
That was
lube.
definitely mine. I thought lube too.
There's definitely not lube involved.
Lube.
Definitely no dong bags at
Giant black dong.
No.
No dong bag.
No.
Maybe
No,
you know what?
God,
I'd take a bag of all dressed ruffles
Wow.
as
So,
my third
Ooh.
accessory.
so what are they?
Good
All
pick.
dressed
Good
ruffles?
All dressed ruffles, a 26er Jameson, and a
And long
set of long
underwear.
underwear.
Okay.
That's what my figure
okay.
comes
I
with.
dig
Yeah.
it.
I think
I dig
I
it.
think my figure
Yeah.
comes with a 6-pack of tall old Milwaukee's.
Mill.
Only
Only
Mills.
one 6-pack.
Only one, just one. You can't fucking carry on a 2-4. It's an action figure.
You've never had a 6-pack in your life, though.
I have.
There's are 15 packs in the table upstairs.
Shut up. Giving away the mystery.
You used to be young.
Yeah. So 6-pack of old Milwaukee
Okay.
tall cans.
Thomas, yep.
Probably like 2 to 3 grams of marijuana.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what the
Third one.
Think about it. Think it over.
Think it over. We
Yeah.
can't give suggestions till the next round, so you got to come up with your own, and then we'll roast you.
Shit. All right. I don't know. Maybe like a nice video game. Like a video game to keep me
Some cards, perhaps.
yeah, some cards. Mike, what do you think? What do you got? We got you.
Cigarettes,
Six.
obviously.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, a pack of smokes or a pouch of tobacco, something.
Uh-huh.
You know, cigarettes, something to smoke. A van. I'm obviously gonna have my own fucking vehicle.
Multiple vans.
Yeah.
Multiple vans, and there's a few I would say obvious picks for the third, but I like your all dressed chips thing. Maybe
Pear Rochers, maybe.
Oof.
You're a turtles guy for sure.
Toffeefes. No, I'm a Toffeefee guy.
What the fuck is a toffeefee?
You know.
No.
They only come out for 2 months a year around Christmas. It's like a little cup of like toffee with the chocolate in it.
Never heard of
That's
it.
some cash.
You don't know what a
shit.
toffee. I don't even know if they're called Toffeefes. Dude, that is
That's not
what
a
I
thing.
grew up with from my nan at Christmas.
You're
Was
talking about
Toffeefes.
your,
Okay, fine.
Your nan was a Werther's original kind of lady.
No, she was a Toffeefee and chicken
Toffeefee?
bones kind of lady.
Ow, loose chicken bones.
Yeah. No, you know those peppermint candies or cinnamon candies with the chocolate in the middle?
No, never heard of those.
They're Newfie candy. They're a Newfie candy. Chicken bones.
You're on your own.
I'd take some
You're on
candy.
your own.
A
Never
bag
heard
of
On your
candy,
own.
okay? A
Bag
bag
of
of
candy.
assorted candy. Yeah. But I wanted to say for Rue, I got to pick for Rue.
Well, let's
for
start
his
with me. Let's start with
accessory.
me. Wait, like we'll.
Well, no,
don't
I
skip
got
the
Rue's
line.
queued up. I got it queued up. I got
Okay,
it
fine.
queued up.
Skip it. Fucking skip it. Skyler's queued up. What do we got?
I think he should. I think one of his accessories should be a checkbook because he's a fucking cash chucker.
I'm so
In your
frugal.
fancy house, your
Yeah.
fancy house, and your gram of weed.
Asking
Your
for
action
due.
figure.
Cash chucker. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Cash chucker.
All right. Okay, I'll take that. RJ, what are you giving my action figure?
I'm gonna like. It's gonna be a preview for tonight. When after this show is done, I'm gonna skip the dishes,
Yeah.
get a nice meal.
Yeah.
You're gonna have an empty bag of skip the dishes because you are a cash chucker.
What does this even mean? Like
You're not getting shit. You have an empty bag.
I'm not getting food.
That's the point. You got an
Yeah.
empty bag and fucking skip the dishes.
I'm frugal as shit. Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
cuck.
empty fucking cash chucker
Yeah.
bag. You
I'm
cop
definitely
bitch.
not getting any food.
You fucking cop.
You fucking cop.
Fucking cop.
You're not getting no Wild Wings.
Yeah.
To end out your Sunday night, you cop bitch.
This piece of shit. Mike, what was yours again? Just
Checkbook.
Checkbook.
Cash chucker
Cash
bitch.
chucking
Yeah.
bitch.
Okay. So you guys are kind of both contradicting your fucking.
Both of them are you not spending any money, you cop bitch.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. Mike,
Different
what,
times of your life.
Mike, what are you getting, RJ?
Yeah, what do you get me, buddy?
Ooh, I was gonna say V-neck shirt, so I feel like that's all you ever wear.
Yeah.
But you already got Dick Mickey in there, so
I do fuck with the Dick Mickey.
I would say, come back to me. Circle the horn. Circle the horn.
Circle back. Okay.
Circle the horn.
We're doing Mike.
Yeah, I'll do. I got one here.
Okay.
And I hope for Christmas that you.
Who's you? Who's you?
You as in Mike.
Mike.
Sorry,
okay.
no, Mike. You as in RJ.
Okay, RJ's
All
getting
right.
one for Christmas. Yeah.
This is for RJ. I hope that you get the cure for AIDS. Because you
finally,
you
yeah.
dress
You deserve
like
it.
you have AIDS.
Wow.
You just need a Philadelphia hat and a scarf.
I cover up my sores well.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I'm fully clothed right now. Like, there's no fucking AIDS sneaking through.
I think there is.
I don't have my butthole open.
Oh, it's fucking...
Your
it's
action figure would definitely come with some kind of STD.
Shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but not AIDS.
it comes
It's
with
not
a scarf.
Wow.
It's not the cancer of STDs. like-
HIV to start.
No.
Okay, yeah,
full-blown,
okay.
Full-blown.
Not
Start with
full-blown.
HIV.
I'm not, Jonathan Taylor
Yeah.
Thomas.
No. I'm talking Tom
Is
Hanks.
that where he's been?
Yeah, he's got AIDS for
Look
sure.
at this. Mike, can
Oh,
you see this?
shit.
Can you see this sweater that this guy's wearing?
Our grandfather
No.
gave me this sweater.
No, he didn't.
Oh, I've seen that
He
sweater.
did. I wear it almost every
Is
episode.
that where you got the AIDS?
That's where I got it from our grandpa.
Skipped a generation.
Dormant. They lay dormant
Yeah,
in
it
sweaters
lays
like
dormant. Like,
Yeah.
what's that one where you bleed a lot?
AIDS.
No, the other one. Hemophilia.
What the fuck is hemophilia?
It lays dormant a generation.
Like Pennywise the Clown?
Yeah. Every 27
Every
years.
27, 28 years he comes up.
Yeah.
We're talking about a grandfather.
Yeah, okay. Well, Mike, what am I getting in my, what's my fifth fucking
Yeah,
accessory?
now that you've circled back.
My fifth accessory. I
For
got
your
a
fifth
bottle
accessory.
of JMO. I got a fucking
Oh.
Ruffles chips. I got some long underwear. I got AIDS, apparently.
No, the cure for
The
AIDS.
cure for AIDS.
Cure
Cure
for
for
AIDS.
AIDS. The
Fucking cure for AIDS.
Yeah.
Sorry, fuck.
I'd give you that thing that I'd give you that thing that you've been looking for as long as I've known you, and that is a boyfriend.
Oh, shit.
A Robin to your Batman.
I hope he has a cure for AIDS.
Fuck.
Or he might be giving it right back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I'm not gonna lie.
fuck.
When we were in high school, I when I first met you, I asked Rue, and I was like decent about it. I wasn't like, "Was your brother a fucking homo?" But I was like, "Is he?" I was like, "Is he gay?" And you're like, "I don't think so." And neither one of us knew for sure. I think for a couple years, and you weren't actually actively gay or anything. You were just weird.
No.
Just weird. I'm just different.
You were weird, and you had tiny glasses.
Not actively gay.
Well, the fucking
No.
swing the fucking arm of like fucking shame back at you.
Is this his present?
This is like what were your first three accessories there, Mike? Like your own.
A van, smokes, my own van,
Yeah.
smokes, and candy.
Well, the fourth one is the elusive paycheck from Orange is the New Black, because clearly you should be on that show.
That fat lesbian.
You fat lesbian bitch. You caught bitch.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You should see.
I'm glad that's out
Yeah,
there.
you're on that show. Where's your paycheck?
Paycheck.
Netflix paycheck from fucking Orange
Yeah,
is the New
where's my
Black.
Yeah,
royalties?
that's a good
I'll
one.
take it.
That's a good
I'll
one.
take it.
Um,
That's a good one. Yeah.
it's I feel like mine's kind of related.
Sure. That's allowed. You can have two
for
similar.
my Christmas present is I actually
Christmas present is accessory. In
Accessory.
his action figure. This has nothing to do with Christmas.
Oh, this is not.
No, it's an action figure
No, no,
accessory.
no.
What's going in the package with his toy?
Oh, okay. It's funny because either way, like I was gonna
Sure.
do this anyways.
Okay.
But like I actually have it here. Like you can see my phone.
You are holding your broken ass phone.
My
in your
broken
hand.
ass phone is in my hand.
Literally taped together
Yeah.
with painter's tape.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit play on it because what I think needs to go in Mike's
Boy,
action figure.
Get it right
is-
next to the mic. Yeah.
Yeah, is the tape that I have
Yeah.
that his dad gave to me.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit
George
play right now, and
Vieira.
like this is what's gonna go in it. Ready? Here, RJ, I'm hitting play.
Yep.
You see me. Oh, Skyler. Oh, fuck me deeper, Skyler. Oh, God. Oh, deeper.
This is from my dad's private collection. You're just a trophy in my family, bud.
I think that like, that doesn't bring in the new year.
Nothing's
But
bringing it in the year like that.
No, but
Wait,
that
this isn't Christmas related.
This is an action figure. I don't know why you can't get around that.
no, but that's what's going in the action figure
Yeah, it is.
case.
Yeah,
is
it is.
the tape. I
Wait.
I
Audio
picture
file,
Mike
yeah.
has the open, like his chest opens and it's the record, like you can put the tape in.
Yeah.
You can play it like the old
Yeah.
Transformer. Like
Oh,
you do that.
Pull the
that's
string,
cool.
maybe.
Yeah, and then you can put in this
Dude,
tape that his dad sent.
Listen.
Should I play it again? Hold on. Here.
Play it again.
Yeah,
Play it again.
okay.
Yeah.
Play it again. Play it
Play
again.
it
Yeah,
again.
Oh, Skyler. Oh, Skyler, deeper, Skyler. Oh, fuck me, deeper. There it is.
Mike, your dad has a very feminine voice.
You've also incriminated yourself in this.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not
Oh,
shy.
yeah,
of it.
yeah.
I'm not shy. I'm not
You
shy.
can't cuck.
No.
No, you can't cook a cuck.
No, you can't.
Sometimes a cuck's
You
got a
can't.
cuck.
You're not allowed.
No.
So my accessories are van, dog, smokes, or whatever I said.
Yep.
A royalty check for Orange is the New Black. And a sex tape of my dad and Rue. My dad, specifically getting fucked by Rue.
And
loving
loving
consenting.
it. And consenting.
Consenting.
Wow.
Fully
It's not
consenting.
rape.
Consenting.
No,
yeah,
It's not
clearly.
rape.
Yeah,
clearly.
Enjoying it
Yeah.
thoroughly
No.
with a very high pitched voice.
Yeah.
Despite
Because that was
Wow, well-
deep.
despite everything I know about
Collect them
your
all.
dad, he just like gets fucked in a very high pitched voice.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
He goes an octave upper, 1 or 2 octaves up when he takes it,
Yeah, at least.
at least.
Yeah.
All right, so
can
I
see
guess
that. I can see that.
that's it, eh?
Wow.
We'll send it here.
That's the beginning of 2020.
That's 2020.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm huge.
Thanks,
out.
Brian.
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks.
Best questions. Fuck.
Don't
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll be back next
Yep.
week. Thank you, Frontline Fiesta, and for Breeze for keeping her dicks clean.
Always.
Do we have any final words?
I don't know.
I'm gonna
Hold on.
say hooray for Spanish. It's gonna lead to good things for me.
Hold
Yeah.
on. I think I got one more final word.
Oh, you got a final word on your phone there?
Oh, Skyler, fuck me.
Jesus.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in this week. We are Pretty Much Experts. You can check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and YouTube. While you're at it, go have a look at our Facebook page. You can ask an expert any time of day or night, whatever you like. And if you're into it, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We want to hear from you, baby. Thanks again, everybody. Tune in next week. We are Pretty Much Experts, and we love you, I guess.